And we are back with a new season. This is going to be season number 2 that I'm playing again on the PvE server. Same as season 1. I decided to start it off because of the new updates with the changes to oilrig and with the harbors. So I figured it'd be easier to kind of do that stuff on this server instead of the PvP servers where you just get kind of wiped out like on a regular basis. So yeah, we're just getting started here right now. Yeah, we're right close to Outpost as well. The town is even decently close to Outpost this time, so that'll be nice. And we have to figure out for base location. I plan to be doing a different base setup than what I did the previous episode. I'm not going to use the same one every time. So this time I'll have to do 1x2 or 2x1 or 2x2 just to get things started. And then from there, then I'll start the actual build that I want to do. It's one of I've done this build like in previous times I played the game, but I never recorded this build or really showed anyone. But yeah, it'll be like a castle type of build is what I'm hoping for, like castle walls, and then I'll decide on my inner base design within those walls. So to start, I'm just kind of grabbing this stuff, but I want to work my way to Outpost. Then for this will be hopefully a quick start, because from last episode, if you viewers there watch that or those episodes, I went to the vending machines, and on the server there's built-in ATMs also, and I cashed in my reward points from here. A nice pickaxe. I cashed in my reward points right there, the RP, which says 0 because the server reset. I cashed in a lot of those, and usually they do not wipe the ATMs on here, they call it, which is within the vending machines. So that's why I'm wanting to go to wanting to go to Outpost to see if I still have the reward points there, which was converted into scrap or not. See, it's not taking too long, so I'll just kind of keep the recording going just in case something happens here. Otherwise, we're just going to be grabbing these pickups while we're on our way, just in case we don't have the RP. And this way, at least, we're building experience points. And for that is over here in the bottom right. Then that's all different little skill tree type things. And yeah, this is the server. PvE, and then World Gamers. It shows here. Otherwise, World Gamers PvE. I think it's myself and one other person. Or maybe it's just even me on right now, because it is late at night. Yeah, down here it's just me that's on here right now. Yeah, it's late at night, and within about 30 minutes, the server will be doing a restart. So I'm hoping to get a decent start going right now, and then we'll see if I continue on with the video here after the server restart, or if we have enough happening that we have a decent length video. Want to go more that way? There's Outpost. Don't want to drop off the cliff now too far and break my legs or something. Oh yeah, there's one of those guys. The NPCs here. Right over there, that one in the pink money suit. Right there, you can see him walking around. Yeah, those guys will fight you if they see you. So, right now I'm hoping to just get to Outpost safely and then can make a game plan from there. And for anyone new that's watching this video or hasn't been following along with my videos, this is not my server. It's just one that I played on lots because I like being able to have the free play, and it's a monthly wipe on here. So with this, I can play it once a week. I can play it every single day if I wanted to. You can play it whenever you want. You can play it once a month, even if you just wanted to play for the heck of it one day. And with that, you can come back to wherever you left off with your progress, and as long as you have enough upkeep in your base, you'll still have everything, and you don't have to worry about getting raided like in any other server on Rust. So that's why I like this server and why I keep coming back. And there's tons of stuff to do. They have a lot of automated events and everything around the map. They have bases you can raid. That's those colored ones here. Bunch of these all around here. Mainly around the edges they are. There's odd ones inside as well. Oops, too far. They have guarded crate events, and there's an airfield event, which is also a guarded crate. But it's with a Bradley tank. And right here is where I was looking. So I can go to any of these, and at the bottom of them is the ATM. And yeah, I have 403,000 scrap. Yes, that is absurd, but that's from cashing in your RP from previous plays. For all that, though, is from last season. And I have the videos there showing the entire amount of it, so yeah. So that'll give us excessively quick start. And I could even convert this back into the RP if I wanted to. But anyways, want a bunch of metal. Under that. Under that. Probably more metal fragments. Well, I guess depending how I build the base design. And actually, I want... I'll just do the 100 there. There we go. Anything here? I will be needing some of that stuff eventually, but I think I'll be alright with that. Do I have BPs, or are they all... Apparently have a few BPs, which is kind of odd. But I don't have them all, and last episode last season, I had them all learned. I guess looking in here, we'll find out right away what it... Yeah, it still had... Oh, I guess, yeah, I didn't learn them all, but I learned the ones I found that were important. Where does the bed one go? Over here. Maybe it undid some, because I'm sure I had the root combiner learned, because with solar panels you need root combiners. But possibly not. I'm just looking to see if I will be wanting anything else from here. Probably water catcher, water barrel, potentially. Just to quench the thirst of the character. For the walls, I want the stone walls. And I guess I'll go down the list for the tools. Probably here for pistol bullet. No, on the flashlight. Should give me a decent start now with that. Now, actually, what do I need for crafting a level 2? Some high quality metal, okay. And is it the gears or the springs? I'll take one of each and then we'll find out right away. I know I was doing it last episode, but I don't recall. I think it's the springs. Yep, springs. Give the high quality metal. The gear will just be metal frags and scrap. Yep. I bought the 120 because I'll need 100 for a level 3 workbench, I believe. There, now I have enough for the 20 for the level 2 workbench as well. And level 3, yes, but then we just need the level 2 workbench, so yep, we'll be alright on that. I might as well do another 100 springs. Just because I have all that scrap. I'll do 25 pipes. Holy jeez, those gears are expensive. 20 gears, I guess. There we go. And whoops, should be alright with that. We got enough resources. Yes. I was just looking to see if it's worth getting a weapon or not and what there is even in there, but I wouldn't really think so. Jackhammer definitely, and a chainsaw. And I guess might as well get some clothing too, really. Can you do a sweater and a shirt? Nope. One or the other. Okay. We'll get some pants. Some boots. Get some gloves. Whoops. Over here. And I guess we have everything we need from there. Maybe with the jacket you can have a shirt underneath or something. And yep, got what we need from there. What's over at this vending machine again? No food, so nope. Yeah, on the left side there, bottom left, is the word game that you can guess stuff. And for this, should be alright. So now I have enough scrap, I can purchase a personal mini-copter also. Or actually, I can get a little bit more. Oh, I did have enough for one. Oh, okay. So yeah, in this server also, you can buy the Sedan. This thing does not need any fuel, and there is no damage to it. And you can switch seats, even in the back seat here. You got 4 seats, so you can take all your friends along with you. And with this thing too, I'll have to show you guys another trick, but I need to have a base set up first. Or, where are we here? If we go over here, I can show you guys. Just because it's entertaining. And it's something that no one would expect. So we're going to head over there. And you don't need no engine parts or nothing like that for these vehicles either. You can get them stuck though, but otherwise, besides that, they are completely indestructible. See? Indestructible. Slowly getting where we need. Might be a little bit quicker if I cut across to the roads, though. Yeah, because that's just taking us to airfield, and don't really need to go over there. Oh. Did I get stuck? Nope. Darn trees. Definitely better once we get to a roadway and you can just keep your speed up. instead of having to slow it down and in all these hills and stuff like this. Oh, oh, we climbed a tree. Come on, we're almost there. I can see the train tracks right in front of us, I believe. Yep, train tracks, so on the road should be just on the other side here a little bit. I might follow the train tracks a bit here just to get into a clearing spot here. And then we'll head across to the road. Whoa. Yeah, them train tracks are a little gnarly with this car apparently. There, now we should be getting some good speeds up. Oh. There's naked on the road. I guess that's one of the NPCs that are dead now. Oh, we're past where we need to go. Yes. Just follow the path. Now up to fishing village here. Gotta buy some supplies. Where is it? Oh, right here. Nope, not that one. Oh, here, I have to talk to the guy. Oh, you can only buy one at a time. Oh, it's up there where you put. Okay. So we need a diving tank. I'll leave that for a hint for you guys. You ready? Now for here is where we'll have to just use the map. Because we can't really see nothing right now because it's dark. You see that? You can drive the car under the ocean. So yeah, that's why these cars are not usable in the game yet, because they're a little OP, you could say, overpowered. You can legit take these things everywhere. So right here, just to show you guys, we'll come out of the water. There we go. Drive up onto the island now, and see? Right there at the aeratable base. otherwise oil rig right there, it looks like. Yep, that's a large oil rig. Let's head over there. Just gonna remove this marker. And leave a marker there. Now we got marker on the map to follow. Nope, hit something. That'll be a shipwreck, I'm assuming. Yep, shipwreck here. I think it is. Facing the wrong way now. Which way do we? Yeah, we spun right around. We got 8 minutes still. So I guess gotta go slow here. I don't know. We hit something apparently. Yeah, this car's pretty quick too, as you can see. Once you get going, you just cruise. Oh, and we're starting in 9 minutes apparently. So, yeah. So anywhere here. Oop, too far. So it should be somewhere here. Oops. There's the lights. Oh, we're cold, that's why there's the blood on the screen there. So this is a new thing to oil rig. This moon pool. So yeah, you can take a submarine here, I guess. Then you go in here, then you can go up. I'd assume there should be NPCs in here, but maybe not. One sec, we're gonna do the color / color. What's the color here? Orange. There we go. Oops. At least I didn't break my legs, otherwise that could easily have been fatal. Oh. You can go up a little bit more. No one seems to be here. I'll close the door. Oh, yep, we're dead. Unless I can get him with a jackhammer. Oh. Close. Ah. Nope. Didn't close it quick enough. See? You can drive cars to oil rig. Well, the sedans. The other vehicles, once they go in water, they die. Oops. There we go. So now, I guess now I need to figure out a build location. So I'm going to teleport to the town place. And then from here, I can spawn the car back. And actually, I need some food as well. What's all in there? Nope. Large backpack, I guess. Might as well. Don't need no teas. Just random items here. Cash in the bleach for some explosives. And there we go. There's a tugboat there. Pretty sure someone would own it if it's over here. Want somewhere in the nicer area. And I need a flat spot as well. Unless I just build it somewhere in there. That's possible. Sedan. There we go. And I want to go to the right. Yep. And to the right again. Nope, straight. Now to the right, I believe. Yep. Oh, no. To the left. Okay. Oh, up here, then it's to the right. Oops. Now it's to the right. Yep. I figured I wasn't making that turn, so that's why I just let it go a little bit further. Unless I go down here by the harbor. Because I'm sure that area would be an alright spot. Yeah, we'll just go towards the military base and then we'll do something around there. Oh, someone already built here. Darn. Oops. And we'll restart. So I will pause it, and then I'll be back when it loads up again. And here we are back in after the server reset. So now, gotta get into the driver's seat though. So I guess next I'm gonna check over at like T25. Oh, and with that I need to switch to the diving tank so we don't suffocate under the water or drown. And with this, we just kind of watch the map, make sure that we don't run into none of this junk. There we go. Oh, see? Shipwreck. So that's the only thing you have to watch out for, that I recall, is just the shipwrecks. Then we'll just cut back in here and check it out, and then we'll go around over here, and hopefully there is clear. There we go. Yeah, because someone claimed this island, it looks like, because there's the pump jacks there. I don't want to be building too close to other people. Well, looks like over here's alright. Unless somewhere in between is nice and flat. But I don't think I can build this close to excavator. Oops. Yeah, because you can kind of look in the map, and all those like swirls and stuff are all hills. Unless I go build like in this corner over here, if it'll let me turn with the car. There, over here even should be alright. That's a little glitchy for some reason. Oh. Nope, someone already built here, it looks like. Okay. Let's keep looking. Not sure about that stuff, what that necessarily means. So maybe there we'll go take a look at and see. Server's a little laggy from the rateable bases and everything loading in. Ooh. Looks a little on the bumpy side over here. Oops. Yeah, you're not very protected in this vehicle. A little bit, but not very much. I need somewhere decently flat. An ice lake would be perfect, but I don't really want to be living in the snow. Unless it may be somewhere over here, possibly. Might be similar situation to where we are right now even with that though. Oops. Right here in front of us, I wonder. Right in the middle here might be best chance. Just want to check and see how far this way I can go. I can go all the way over here, it seems. Yeah, we should be alright. Then probably the entrance facing the south somehow. Even over here. I'll just make sure I'm not too close to the monuments here. There we go. Yeah, I'll just do it all wood. Doesn't need to be anything special for right now. We're going to be building the actual base shortly. We just need a place to put the workbench. And we need this. Need a little bit of that. And what else? Scrap. And for this, when you're placing these doors, make sure this one opens outwards, and it closes off halfway. See? No one can get in. That's how you do proper airlock for people that aren't sure. And always make sure you put your key locks on, and make sure that red dot there is red and not green. Otherwise it's unlocked and anyone can get in. So you look at the lock, you hold E, and then you move around your mouse to what you need. And open and close them. You do not need keys. The only time you need to create a key... Oops. The only time you need to create a key is if you have a friend, but you're better off getting the code locks if you can. Because if you get a key and someone else kills your friend that doesn't have access to the lock, then they can get in your base and steal everything from you. So that's where you're better off not making keys for your locks. Otherwise, if they know where your base is, someone that kills you guys, then they can take your base. With the key, well then they can look at your lock and they can unlock and remove it too. So, if you can go without making keys for anyone, do that. Is way better off. Make code locks if you are able to. Anyways, now... med pen. I'll need one of those. Gotta work my way down this tech tree here. This one. For the gate. Oh, I didn't even get the rifle bullet. But I guess, yeah, if I'm fighting, well, I can get them quite easily from the NPCs. for the Thompson. I prefer Thompson over the custom SMG. That's why I went that way in the route. Guess I need that first. Electric furnace, definitely, and a large battery. Then otherwise here, go down this way. Storage monitors are useful. That's for the app, the phone app for the game. Need the lift. And gotta get that one. Might end up with the camper one. And then otherwise we gotta go this route for the storage module. And I believe that one for the engine, yep. For the engine built on with the vehicle. Otherwise that separate engine takes a whole other socket, is what these are called. I guess might as well do the medium quality parts while I'm here doing all that stuff. And I think that should be it for this tech tree. So now we got tier 3 as well. And that. Oh. Going to need the stone. Put back that stuff. And construction. The gate. And if you stand by a workbench here while you're crafting, it cuts down the time compared to if you're not by the workbench. Like over here it doesn't say level 2 workbench or nothing. If I go up to it, the workbench level 2 there, if it's just starting to craft something, it'll cut down the time compared to if you walk away and you're not within the zone. There we go. And it starts crafting something, the time will usually be longer, unless it's like a simple crafting item. But otherwise, the higher the workbench, the shorter the time it is to craft. I don't think I can squeeze that in there. Oops. There we go. Want to keep that. Put that away. Shouldn't need those. Don't think I need the rock, but I guess I'll keep it just in case. Don't need those. I'll I'll just take that for now, and then we'll see how it goes from there. And this gate is going to be based around the entire, or like the placement of the gate is going to say which direction everything, the whole base faces. So I need to make sure I line it up where I want to exactly. So somewhere like this, hopefully. Now this is where it might get a little tricky. And I need to go by the compass up top too, to line everything up properly. That should be alright as long as I can... There we go. See? You have to get it like just perfect for it to fit in. But then there, the height isn't quite right. So for that, I guess I'll just have to do it that way, because any other way is too low. And that's why I wanted like a nice wide flat area. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And then, yeah, the only thing that's kind of crappy with this is that I won't be able to necessarily bring... Actually, yes, I can. I was going to say I won't be able to bring vehicles, but if instead of putting this here, if I make it out one more, I should be able to put ramps. Where are they? The vehicle ramps in the position of this, that one, and that one. And then it'll work. Then otherwise for here, if you put your walls, and with this too actually, I could have put it a little bit closer to the gate. And then with this here, you remove these in front of the gate. Because I want to build on this side will be like the main interior of it. So actually, I'm gonna destroy this stuff. Actually, I can do /remove. Because I need a little bit more height than what it was. And I can do the ramps anyways, so that will be fine. So now, pay attention to the compass again. And something like that. Bring it up a little bit higher. The gap in there looks alright. And I go 2 over. And then up this one. There will be a little bit of a gap there. But you'll have your walls positioned and shouldn't have to worry about it too much, I'd say. If you do that, then they really have to peek you closely in like that one position here. So out of the times you're going to actually be there, you shouldn't have to really worry about it too much. Then with that, and it should work with a vehicle that you should be able to drive it up there without too much hassle. Again, if your ground is flatter than what I got, then that'll work. But I kind of have to do this according to this unlevel ground here. Because for your build, if you have it flat enough, you won't even need these ramps here. You'll be able to just do the foundations. But see, it works for this, so that's how I'll leave this. You can either fill in this area, or you can just do like a path and then to whatever you want to build for your base. I'm just gonna kind of build a bit and then we'll figure that out. And you can build this as big as you want as long as you have your supplies to do it all. But I don't need to build too big of a base for this design. Let's just see. Yep, I can do walls here. So this will be your outer walls of like the castle setup. And there, that one won't work. So yeah, I'll have to just go within 3 instead of the 4 because it doesn't work for this. So I'll just go there. And then for here as well. For this, you can choose which way you want to line up your interiors. But for the setup I do, you can run around within your walls. And for up here too. Oh, and I placed the gate backwards. That's something else you have to pay attention to, is which way the gate faces. For this instance, I guess it's not too much a concern, I guess. And with this, you can't put the floor there, but once we get, I guess I can do it this way here to show you guys. And you can't put a wall there, so then you can put a floor there, and it should work to put the triangle there. And the point of putting the walls proper is so you can run and jump from the triangle across on top of this gate. And then you'd be able to peek through there, but that should be to the outside, not the inside of your base. So yeah, placing that gate I started off with, making a mistake off the bat. But because of this, it's not too much concern, but I might fix it later on, or I might just find a better spot to build later on, but for the purpose of right now, we'll just set it up this way. And we go 3 wide there, so I'll make sure this side's 3 wide as well. I like to keep everything even when I'm building my bases, like symmetrical, kind of. So that's 3 and 3, 6, and then 7, 8, 9. So we'll do 9 by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, can't do that, so we'll do 9 by 8. If you wanted a back entrance, you could, I'm sure. If you want it like the front one here with the gate, I'm sure somehow you could, but you would have to line it up like almost perfectly for it to work. And I'm not sure if you could be able to do it with the 3 taken out and place it between there, or if you'd have to take out 1 more on each side too, and then get it placed like perfectly in between here. And then if you can build the ones up against it like here, like how it is over there with this one. But anyways, I'm gonna get this filled in. And if you want a place for your furnaces or anything, well then you can kind of plan that out too. I can even put them just right in here. And now, to figure out where I'm gonna put the base. Because these are gonna be your walls here. So then it's technically double walled or whatever for guarding. And it was lined up good. I can put that wall in there too, even without it having a error. Then for here, or I guess I'll put these first. And again, that won't go there because of that sticking out. If we place this here, and that there, put that there, and a triangle. That's your jump across if you line it up proper. Then in the corners, you can put those for your ladder hatches. And then for here now, since we did that, to close it off, we'll put that. And then for here to get up, you'll have your ladder hatch just open and close. And then up top there more. I put those. And then I put windows beside. Or you can do the windows right in the corner if you want to, but for me I like to do the solid walls and then another floor there. Yeah, I can't jump up enough, so I'll do that later. But yeah, each corner gets those jump ups for how I do it anyways. And if you want to do entrance and exit for these walls in the backside too, just in case someone gets control of your front side, you can do that as well. And if you want to put doorways just before your jump ups, or even one over, like a double doorway or a single doorway, just to stop people from being able to freely run through your walls, you could do that too. Again, I'm just doing my basic setup, and then anything else is up to your own personal preference of what you want to do. And for these walls here too, I'm sure I mentioned it already while I was building, but you can have them soft side, or like you can have both soft sides facing inwards, or you can have your one soft side for the outside, and then for your next layer here, if you want to have your soft side within the base too. That's all up to your preference, depending what you're going to do, because you can have all loot areas, like loot rooms, within your walls too, if you really wanted to. And then just having doorways blocking off so people can't access them all, like running around it like this, how it's open. Yeah, once I get more of it kind of built, you'll have a better understanding of what I'm doing for like setting it up and everything. Then for here is your doorways. For this now, we can close that. Now what's your color? Orange? Yep. So you want to match the word with the actual physical color. So if orange there matches the color and the way it's spelled, so that's why choose that, and then that's how you win it. But anyways, now that we got those walls built, I'm gonna leave one space in between, and then here's where I build my actual base now. I'm just thinking to myself how far out I want to build this. Because if I do it like that, have to just move the car over. Because I'll have my garage probably on this side or something then. And then my actual base will be over here. I guess in there will be like a loot room or something. Then that will be an entrance there. And something like that, I guess. So for here, before the base decays too much, and get the roof placed. Actually, for that, somewhere I need a staircase. Unless I put that there. Yeah, I'll probably use these ones for here then. I don't really want to put one there, actually. That would be a weak point for an inside part of your base there. Because then people can just offside it. Gotta wiggle around the car a bit. Actually, we can do that. Oh. I guess, yeah, if we do, like, 2 sets of doors here or something. Then this will be like a porch area or something there. When we got some daylight, then it'll be a little bit easier to see what we're doing. But if I do that, then I can place the floor here. And then that's how I'll go to get up to the next level. Right there. Then for up to here. For now I'll place that, but that's not going to be nothing permanent. Yeah, the low wall's a little too low, I'd almost think. For here, I guess you can do the low wall, or you can do the higher up one. And if it's turned the other way, you'd be able to go from here right onto this stone gate here, and then right across. Then on the inside too, we want to place this stuff. Oh, actually not that far. 'Cause then there's the corner piece. Then we need the floor there. And then for here then, it's where I put the windows to look through. So over here, instead of that short one, we need the window. There we go. And for here too, if it's placed proper, you should be able to drop down in between there to the next floor up, even. Or like to the bottom floor. Otherwise, you got your ladder hatches there when we have it built that you'd be able to go through. Then you got a roof there. If you're like fighting heli or anything like that, you'd have a little bit of cover there. And then you'd go like that. And that one there. And then this way you got some cover behind you. If you're going to be fighting heli or anything. Then you can do extra floor there and there. Then you still got this that you can jump across. That's supposed to be that you shoot down over that way, but this is backwards, so you shoot down that way if you are playing on a PvE, PvE server. Or not PvE, PvP, I mean server. But I guess on this one too, if we have the NPCs outside, well, you can shoot at them too. But then you don't have the cover from that angled part here for when you're fighting in front of the base. So now, I need to fix this before it won't let me. There we go. Nope, not that one, this one. You can either do the short walls, then you can look over, or you can do the half walls. But For my personal preference, I am doing the short walls here. And usually I don't have this run across here. You have to jump from your roof onto it. Then either you go down to the main floor and then across, or if you have a spot too that you can jump back. So you just jump across like that. You'd have to run and jump from roof to roof or whatever. I'll see here. See? Like that. Just have to watch from here, then you jump across. But again, it'll be a lot easier for you guys to see what I'm doing once the sun is up. Either way for here, I need that. And the roof. There we go. And on the second level, I forgot to put some walls. Right here. Actually, I can do that. Because the garage will be closed in anyways. So I need to do that wall there. One here. One here. Then the floors. Oops. There we go. Nope. Need to climb up there. Oops. Hopefully you can all still kind of follow along while it's dark, but we got sun coming up now, so it'll be much easier for everyone's understanding on what I'm up to. There we go. Now we do the floors. Not sure if it matters where you are looking to attach the floors. I'm looking to the inside, so just in case if it's attached to the outside. And yeah, I misclicked on one, so I'll have to remove that. But if you attach the outside, I'm not sure if that'll affect if the outer walls get destroyed. If that's going to be any difficulties or not. Oh, and actually with that, I want to get up to the next level. Oop, darn. Not quite far enough. I didn't jump properly, that's why I didn't make it. So if I go there, and I can jump across here, there. Now I can put these walls. There we go. Yeah, this part is open, but you get damage from the wires there, so don't have to worry about anyone trying to go through that. Then the frames here. Nope. Crap. Didn't put the right thing in. And got that there at least. Then now to the floors. Now most of that's set up. We just need to get the top finished with the short walls. And then the corners finished. And you can do short walls, or you can do half walls. But the half walls, as you can see, you can't see over them worth of shit. So at least the short walls you can look, and then you can kind of duck and back up if you need to. Then within the window frames too, we'll put those vertical window embraces or something like that it's called. It will be, or do I have those? I don't even think I have those learned. Instead of the strengthened glass window, it'll be those like vertical slotted things that go into the windows. There we go. And we'll just finish off these over here. Oh, don't have enough wood. Okay. But yeah, if you have a specific base design that you like, that you want to use, just do your front part of the base, and then you have these pieces here. I'll use the hammer. So you have this one here that goes around the gate here. But you have this one here. You come back at least one, if not two, and then you build across, and then attach to whichever one of these. If you want centered, then this one. If you have it too wide, you can choose these two or these two. If you want like centered within this place. And then from there, you just build your base design. Even if it's triangles or whatever you do, just build it from here out, and you build it within your walls. But you want to build the main part of your base first, like the full layout of your preferred specific base you want to build. And then once you build that base entirely, then you build these walls around it. And then the only thing with that is you want to make sure that your TC has the coverage for it all and everything. But this one TC covers what I have here completely. But then you might need like externals, but like this one, the furthest away corners, because TC's over there, we have full upkeep time over here. But I'm sure people could build into your base if they go somewhere like over on the outer edge. But even with that, if you want to put what are they called, like the barricades around your outer walls, Just put barricades all the way around, and that should slow people down. And yeah, I'll have to just pick away at that to destroy it, or you can do the slash remove command. Yeah, that's like your general design. And slash color. There we go. I want to be quick with that one because it's on time limit. You can run out for the color game here. But anyways, yeah, that's like your general setup, except, yeah, that's going to be something here. Unless if I try and fix that up before I get too far. Yeah, I might just pause it here, and then I'll get that flipped around for how it is supposed to be. And then I'll continue the recording then. Because, yeah, that's kind of... yeah, it kind of just looks wrong to me. Needs to be flipped around so that sticks out this way with the barbed wire and everything. So yeah, I'll fix this stuff up and then I'll continue recording from there for you guys. There we go. So I got this turned around. I did take out these bottom pieces originally, but I wanted to just see if it would work without having to take them out. And as you can see, I can still place these walls here. It is a little bit over this way more. Very little bit. But it shouldn't affect too much. And I can still place that wall there. Just want to check this side. Yep, I can still place these walls. Oh. Lets me place there, so this is even better with the turn this way, it seems. Yeah, let me place one there. Perfect. So it's even better with it this way. That's how it likes to be, I guess. And then I just need to do my ramps here. There we go. And I didn't even think of removing this stuff while I was doing that. But again, it's just slash remove. Take away that one and that one. And then you just switch to a different item in your hotbar and then it gets rid of it. As we have a pig attacking us. Open up the door, please. Leave me alone, pig. Now that we got that correct, we'll put a lock there. And let's go upstairs and I can show you guys how it should be now for running through these walls. So now you get to here, you can jump across, and you can shoot down in there. I think you got a little bit of room here even, and you can peek right down in front of your door, but if you go too far, you will fall through and hit the ground. I don't want to, because I did not save this is my home area yet, and I did not place a sleeping bag at all on the map yet either, anywhere. So I want to go over here. This is right in the center. And we do home. No, we'll do green this, or red. And base. Now if we look at the map, red and base, and it shows a picture of your house. Yeah, this is how it should be here, like this. And then you jump across to here, and you usually have to have the triangles. I don't think I can switch it to square foundations, or not the foundation, but the square ceiling, or square floors, I don't think. I guess if I got enough time on either one, I can try it just in case. Nope. And there. Yeah, see? And then you can jump through in between if you want to. And actually, that's supposed to be there. But yeah, I destroyed those, or that one anyways, so then I could place the gate. I figured I wouldn't have enough space, but I did. What else do I gotta do here? I definitely have to be doing a lot of upgrading. I just want to make sure I have the main part of the building done, which I do not yet, because I have to put these still. Yeah, if you want to have a runway across here, you can. With that, I would recommend to put those. Then even like here, you can put that. And then you'll just want to make sure this is upgraded decently. If you leave it as twigs, someone can just shoot it a couple times, and then you're falling down if they are trying to raid you within your walls. And even around here, you can put these walls up around this too. You don't have to, but you can. And you can even build your base up higher. Like if you want to build a garage for a minicopter, you can do that too even here now. Or if you want to do like turrets or something else too, unless you just do your turrets and put them in the corners facing out, you can do it up top there too. Like on top of each of these corners, you can set up turrets if you want to. And then it's watching the outside of your base, and then you just put bolties in there. Or the bolt action rifles. And actually, yeah, for here, we'll have to do the remove again. Because then if you put the half ones, which I wasn't thinking before, if you do that, you can jump up here, and then you can put your turrets up here. And then, see, they watch each corner like that. Yeah, if I put one of these at each of these places, which it's not wanting me to because I waited too long. Yeah, I waited a little bit too long for all these. I do that one, but no, I want the outside ones I'd prefer. Actually, it'd be better with this one to be that way as well, a higher one. Because then you got your walls there anyways, and then for shooting you got this to peek through, and your window area here. So yeah, while you're trying to jump across here, you don't want people shooting at you with a low wall. So you can even do like a full-size wall if you wanted to. There we go. There's that. I'm just going to go through and do all those right now. And one more over here. There. I just want to see, do I want to do, or it doesn't even let me do. Yeah, I should do a full-size one like that. That looks much better. Yep, I definitely like that. I wonder if I should even put a floor there or not. Yeah, probably not. I'll just leave it the way it is like that. But over at these ones, I want to do the half wall, so then I have the jump up. And, yep, that's all for those now. So now if I need, I can go here, oops, and then jump up top here. And then you can place your turrets up here, and you can reload them if you need to. And now with this too, this setup, we can either choose to do stone for upgrading the walls, or you can do metal fragments even. Or if you're really wanting to be as safe as you can be, you could do the high quality metal or armored walls too. So again, for besides this basic setup here, anything past this is all up to your personal preference and according to how you want to play. So if you have, oh, and I guess what you have available to you for resources. So if you have the resources, you could just completely high quality metal, like armor the entire base if you want to. And you make it even taller if you want to as well. And you do like a hexagon or octagon shape inside of here with the triangles and everything. I can even show you another kind of setup that I do for like just a floor setup. Just need a little bit open space. So you can do this. And then you do that. Whoops. Oh, I don't have enough wood. Oh, shart. Darn. I'm just doing this one. I teleport to town, and then I have the teleport back at least, because I need to put a sleeping bag, which I messed up doing that. So that's why I did this, because it's a trick, because then if I do die, then I can type in the command for the teleport back, and that'll just put me to wherever I was that I teleported town from. Again, I have those tricks I showed in Season 1 for this gameplay. This is Season 2, so here you'll be able... Oh, excuse me. I got like crossover between like hiccups and burps. But anyways, I can wake up here. I'm way off somewhere around the map. Here, top left corner. Way far away from where I was over in my base area. So now I can do /TPB for teleport back. And it brings me back to where I was building this. And yeah, I made a mistake with the cactuses there. And I don't have enough wood, so I need to grab some more wood, so I'll just pause it for right now, and then I'll be back as soon as I got wood and back to over here. There we go. I got more wood again. So now I'll continue with showing you guys. So with this one, you divide the base into groups of 3. And then we'll say here will be a doorway. And then I like to do crossways, so if it's this one here and to the right, we'll go this one here. And also to the right. If you want to keep stuff symmetrical, that is. Actually, that one, then you'd want to rotate it. So then you don't have a weak point for if there is any raiders. Then you choose a place too where you want to have your jump ups. But either way, these are all closed off. And you have one way here and one way here. And then you choose one way, well, one side you choose for your TC. So for example, in here could be your tool cupboard placement. And you want to make sure that, oops. 2 cupboards almost there. But anyways, we can do, that will be a safer spot, so then we'll have the jump up here, I'm thinking. Then you put your tool cupboard there. And then if you like to put a window or anything in front of it, and then otherwise for here, do your half wall. Come on, there we go. And then you'd have your loot boxes in here. You put your glass window over that even. And then on this side, is where you do your jump up to get to your next floor. And then with that too, you put shotgun traps or an auto turret underneath here looking out this way. So if people are raiding your base and they jump down, it'll get them. Then with that too, you'd put a garage door over that one. And then these ones, you put a door in front of everything here. So you got 6 different room compartments within here. Then for this too, you put your platform, destroy that, and you can do 2 layers. Layer up here and a layer down here of shotgun traps, or if you want to do auto turret, or even like 2 auto turrets, or just do shotgun traps on one of the levels and then auto turret on another one, or flame turret. And with this too, you could even put another doorway here that they'd have to break in through, including like from this one and this one here, and then they'd have also this one to get through. But then once they get through these 2, well then that's where they're held back by this door here, and you got your traps here aimed at them. Or you can just have your door here and the door over here. But anyways, you go in through here. Just gonna finish kind of setting this up here, and then you can see. So this is your basic layout like this. And then and make sure you know which is soft side and hard side for your walls. That'll be a major thing to know for how strong your bases are. So then this is how your very top of your floor would look. But then for here, there's also outside the base, so we go here. You do 2. 2 more. 2 more there. 2 more here. There. And there. Then you have your 1 triangle. And then for here, you can either line up your doors the same position as this. So you can either put your doors there, or you can make, well, you can turn them like halfway across. So like for here, we can put it there. And then we look across to this side, and we'll put this one here. Then for that, you want to replicate the same as what you do for your, well actually no, you don't have to. For this, if you want your peaks, which way do I want to set them up? Oh, there's one other person online. That's why there's the explosions in the distance. But anyways, depending where you want to have peaks set up, I'll show both ways that you can have them set up. We can either do that. Nope, that one I messed up. There. So the corner ones, no matter what, you want to have them the same way. But then for these ones, you can either have it that you got the gap towards the outside of your base or towards the inside of your base there. That you can peek through, and if anyone gets within this layer, you can shoot them through. That's what you can do with the square size compared to the triangle. It's slightly different in size, so that's how you set up your peaks. And then these corners you can fall through. And with that same thing, people can set up ladders and climb up through that too. So just be prepared for that also. But yeah, for those peaks is all kind of preference and according to how you set up the base design. So I'll jump up here and then you can kind of see what I mean. Then see like that, you can peek them that way. Or over here, you'd peek them that way. But you'd almost be better off from, once I get this set up. Gotta go back up. And with this design as well, you can set up a shooting floor. But this design, you just copy it as far as you want to go upwards, and as long as you have the stability. I'll have to finish these. There we go. Then put this here. I'm just jumping across so I don't accidentally fall down. And then with this too, you can go like that, and then you can set up your doorways there if you want to. Oh, and actually, I need... that one's gone. So I need to do another jump up here. So that is also a doorway. And you can place these doorways here in different positions, and the jump ups in whatever positions you prefer as well. I'm just doing the jump up again, and then the next level I will be showing the shooting floor design for how it is with this base. And we will have to put the floors, and for those to have it sealed off, you do the squares where you put squares as your main foundations, and then you match up the triangles with the triangles. If you put triangles where squares were, well then you'll have these shooting floor gaps here. Like how this is. And that's why I put doorways, so you have your platform to stand without a wall in between, and then you have your angle to actually like look all the way across from side to side there. You'd see within that whole gap, and then across there too. But anyways, gotta finish this now. Then here's all triangles. So do that one too. There we go. And do these triangles in here too. Now that you got this done, need these. And for up here now, you just do all squares. And then wherever you want your windows for access for shooting out of. And then for the doors, just gonna do a wooden door to make sure it is the proper way here. Oh, and the building's decaying because I did not put wood in, and I do not want decaying while I'm trying to build it. And I'll throw a key lock on it too. Come on, there we go. Now, you want it that way, and it blocks people from getting in. But then with this too, well, I don't got the stability. Nope. Okay. There is ways of fixing that too. So we do that. That's why you have the doorways here. And it would be easier if I go this way. So now we need, where did I put that first door? Right there. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 doors, but in total you need 12 of them for if you're replicating this. So I'll just go to here. 10 and 11, but you need 12, don't forget. Then now that I have the door frame, I have the stability to be able to put these roof covers on. And then with this too, want to do that, set that up, and triangles, close it off, and then there's that, and then this one here, because I like having the entire roof access available. So we got that. And now, need the floors. I need to set these up. Then with this too, you can choose where you want to put the doors. So I'll put one doorway there, and the wall there, and then for this across. So it's this one here on the left side. So I want to go from this one to here, and then that'll be right there. Right? That one there, and then that one there, yes. And then block that in. And then with that too, put that there, that there, and these can be loot rooms in here. You can set up loot rooms on every level if you want to. And again, if you want to do your half wall here, and your platform, you can do that too and have some more traps if someone does get into your shooting floor for any reason. If they can like push each other through those cracks or the gaps. But I think these ones are too tight that they cannot. That'll be once you do have the doors. And don't forget to lock the doors too, so then they stay open. Now gotta match the color with orange. The color with the word. There we go. Oop. See, I put that one backwards, so that would not work. It's got to open up towards the outside of it. Now, I can continue with placing those. Now the triangles. There we go. Jump up here. And in every one of these jump ups, you want to place your doorway setup. And make sure you have a roof on it. So now you can leave it this way for your base, or if you want to set up, oh, excuse me again. If you want to set up a garage for your minicopter, you can set it up in the squares if you want, or within triangles, whichever way you want to kind of design your minicopter garage. And for upgrading as well, it's all your preference. If all you have is wood, just make it wood that you like, upgrade it to the wood. If you do have better than that, most people for like a design like this, which I've based this off of for other bases I've seen, usually you'd have them as like the sheet metal, or you can do it like the shipping container design. If you have the DLC, I guess it'd be, that you pay for. Oh, it's dark again. But yeah, from here, this is just the basic setup that I do, and then from there, it's up to your own preference on how you want to set it up, and according to the server that you're playing on, Even for myself, I change it up quite often according to like different servers I'm playing on. And this base design as well, you can build it within the castle walls there that I did in that base over there that I built just before this one. That's why I wanted to show this design as well. But you can build this within that, because I've done that before as well. To figure it out where you want to place those center ones, you pretty much have to build it from like your shooting floor. You'd have to like build this on the ground first. And then you have that like as part of your walkway up. And then you start your base design with these two beside, and then connecting these triple triangles, which you use for your separate rooms. And then with your triangular, your hexagon out of your triangles. Because it's 6 triangles that make up the circle. So that's a hexagon. But you have a hexagon to start with the center. And then outside, that would turn into... where's the hexagon shape now? Here. So that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that'd be 10 flat surfaces otherwise. I believe. 2. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, 12. It'd be 12 of them. Sorry. But yeah, you do hexagon, and then you do 12 more around, and then that's where you do then your squares. So there should be 12 of those squares, and then plus a triangle in between each set of them for the main part of your base, and then outside of that is all square foundations with your gaps in between. If that makes sense. And otherwise, right now, I'll just pause it for you guys, and then when we have daylight, well, then I'll show again the design, and then I'll show away from the base too to have a good view of it. Or even we could probably climb up on those boulders beside us and then take a look at it too from like an angle even. So when it's daylight, I'll be back. There we go. And we have the sun just rising now. Yeah, we can kind of take a look at the base there. That one will be probably the one that I'm mainly living out of for this wipe, but I'll be building them both. For that one, I will be doing the outer walls as stone, just so it matches the gate there and looks more of like a castle setup. But then the inner part, I'll probably do that as metal fragments or something, I'm thinking. But when I get to upgrading it, I'll make a decision then. But then this base, I'll be doing it most likely as the metal fragments. Like the entire thing. This one I might just use it for like if we're fighting heli and stuff like that. Otherwise, yeah, I'd say I'll prefer living out of that one for this wipe. So maybe the next season or next wipe, then we'll live out of this style of base. Or I might even build it within the walls if I can find a large enough area. Because I don't think that's quite big enough for this setup within that size of what I was able to work with the height of the ground and everything, how it was there. Yeah, anyways, at least you guys have a decent understanding of this base setup too, what I wanted to show you all. Let's put a lock on the TC. Now, we'll take a look at it from the outside. Excuse that brightness. We'll just go over here and I guess take a look at it. And for that, you can build the layers. Let's see here. You can build like this layer, and then just from that layer in between there, you can duplicate it up as high as you want to, and then just put that as your top floor. But then make sure you have enough for that roof entrance. Or if you put a triangular ladder hatch or something there to get up to the very top. But anyways, usually I do at least one more in between floor before I do the shooting floor. I do like at least 4 levels. Like that'd be first level, second level, third level, and then a fourth level. But then that would be on the top level all the time. But you can go as high as you want to, as long as you have the resources for it, the upkeep so it doesn't decay, and if it's got the stability. And if you're unsure of the stability, to how to check it, it is with your hammer, and you just look at the structural pieces. So there, it says 100% stable. The wall, 86% stable. This one's 87 because it's a little bit closer to center. In here, 100%. These ones are 40s because there's no actual thing holding. This one's 70 because it's on a direct wall, but then that one's holding on to a piece that's already holding on the wall, so that one's technically floating. And then as you go higher, the stability generally gets slightly less, especially as you go up more. So like over here, the overhang, 23% stable. Otherwise above us is 14% and 18%. And then that's why it kept breaking unless we had these door frames here, which are 19%. So we should be able to do one more level for this. But you have to make sure that you have enough stability for it. And if you have troubles with that, just place extra ones of these door frames. Or even have like door frames here. And like these corner ones so you can get out. And it, well, in and out. And you can either put walls here. Or if you want, you can set these and then place windows within them so people can't shoot you from the outside in this far. But otherwise you can do that. Or your windows, or even one window and one wall. If you want to be able to like peek within and see if there is anyone that broke into there or not. That might be a better kind of setup for you. So yeah, we'll do one window, one wall, I guess. I like to keep everything kind of even or symmetrical. And then you can either do your double door there, or you can do your single door. I'll do double, because that's what everything else is. And by doing that now, you secure your base even better. Because if someone does squeeze through there, they're just stuck between these areas and they can run around here. But they can't get within the next layer. And with that too, if they do get in there, you have your windows here to look through. And then you see that they're in here. Except if they're hiding behind the door. With that, otherwise then if you do like armored doors, when you have your sliding hatch that you can peek through sometimes, if you can get the right angle to peek through it. Or if you have skins, well then some door skins even have openings for like your sheet metal doors and stuff like that that you can peek through. And also if you are lacking still in the stability, cause see, these brought it up then. Cause now it's 21% instead of 19%, 25%. Oh, here's 19%, but I think it's like 17 or 18% before. And otherwise, if you need more, that's blocked because of the doorway. But otherwise, if you need more stability, just put those there. And that should get you, see, 23% stable now. That one's still 19, but then these are 23. Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. No, they're 23 either way. Otherwise, 54%. And then what about for... Oh, maybe it didn't help. 58%. Yeah, there's the doorway here, so it's 58% there. But anyways, if you do the door frames, usually it is supposed to improve your stability. And even just doing that will too. Or even like inside here, if you put them around each one right there. That would even improve your stability, and you don't have to put doors in them. You just like place them across there even to help with stability. Yeah. But anyways, that's this base design. Looks pretty flat up here, so again, you can set up whatever you want for your mini copter. And then gonna try and just go over here. And there's a bit of a view. But yeah, I would build it one level higher because it looks kind of goofy, stubby to me compared to what I'm used to building for it. Then even for over there, you could build it higher if you wanted. But for it to line up with that gate there, like with running across the top of it, you pretty much have to do it that way. Unless you have the opening in between to run across the top of the gate, and then you just do another layer up that's got like an entire runaround for that. But again, use your own creativity and change these base designs however you want to. If you do decide to use them or not, doesn't matter to me. Even for that, if you have better ideas for setting these up, feel free to let me know, because yeah, this is kind of what I figured out so far for myself for these. This one's an original design that I just wanted a castle set up, so then I went on my own personal server that I set up, and then I just started kind of building, because then I had admin privileges. But that one over there, that is a slight copy of other base that I've seen. But there is slight differences from the one I've seen, but it could be differences I used here could be what people have in their own base designs that might be on YouTube still. For that, I'm not sure. I don't go through YouTube just looking up base designs unless there's something specific, like if you want to build like a cottage or something like that, like a major like role player base. Then I've like looked up those, but for stuff like this, I kind of like to just mess around and kind of figure things out on my own. But anyways, I want to get these upgraded because the video is getting pretty long right now. It's 2 hours 20 minutes, so yeah, this will be a 2.5 hour video in total about, because I want to show you guys more of like the finished products of like when they're upgraded. So I'll pause it now. I'm just gonna go to a view where you guys can see both, and then when I come back, it'll be something like this where I show like where I bring it back to, and then you'll be able to see the difference of how it looks like from when I pause it just shortly now to when I resume it. So when I resume, both these bases should be upgraded to where I want to have it for until like next episode. So yeah, I'll be back in a bit as soon as I have these set up. Upgraded. And there you can see I finally got them both upgraded. And I also did a quick run over to Outpost, and I did a bunch of the upkeep as well. I need a little bit more stone though. The metal fragments though, I had more than enough from doing my run to Outpost with cashing in my RP. You can see at the bottom. So for that, yeah, whatever, color game's over. But anyways, I got more than enough metal fragments for the next 30 days for the wipe schedule. I got enough stone for halfway through. So that'll be something, but that'll be in next episode. I got more than enough for the next few days until I'm able to record next episode. So yeah, that's what fishing product looks like for right now for my current design what I did. It's all symmetrical, which means it's like equally built. And I have doors out and everything too. I even upgraded the 2x1 over there up the hill, and I made sure it's got enough upkeep. Got a little bit extra metal fragments left over, so I'll bring them over here. And even to help with the upkeep, I might as well do some upgrades over here. Cause yeah, I got almost 100,000 of that. Got a ton of stone. Again, I used my reward points from here that I cashed in an outpost to be able to pay for this. So now there's a couple more doorways that I need to upgrade. Otherwise, these frames as well. Then otherwise, for in between the window bars, I did finally get those researched also. From upgrading these will help a little bit. Not tons, but it'll do more than just leaving it, so I can still jump across there nicely. That's why I like the design as well, because you got full coverage. Oops. And I left these just as wood, because you don't need them here. Because this is just an open way anyways, so you could leave it just down to the ground like here. Because the purpose of this is letting you put in refineries and furnaces, whichever you prefer if you want to do that. So that's where that space is left open for. But you'll want to see that you got room, that you put them more to that wall, so hopefully you can still jump through. But they might be a little bit too wide that you won't be able to get through, or if you do part way, you might get stuck in between them or something, especially the large furnaces. But I guess we'd have to try that to find out for sure. But anyways, yeah, this is the base design. I don't want to drag this video on any longer. It's already been pretty long. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any more building ideas for me, or any building ideas, I guess I'll say, because these were from what I created. But anyways, if you have any building ideas that I could use for future videos or adjustments to these buildings that would be beneficial, feel free to leave that in the comments. Or if you want me to try different builds, if you want to see more of these random builds. I don't really have any others at the moment that I use. If you guys wanted me to come up with some more build ideas, I could. But, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you guys next episode.